Alright, what's up? Gonna be making an iced matcha latte, one of my favorite drinks. I'm gonna be making it with my designated ice matcha powder. And it's still ceremonial grade, still great for even hot matchas, but I would put it on a lower quality than this ceremonial grade. So I was just like, okay, I got more of this. I use more matcha for ice drinks anyway, and I don't really think it matters as much as far as the quality of matcha goes when you're using it for an ice drink rather than a hot drink. So I just said, okay, I'm going to use this for ice drinks exclusively. So, and I got this from Colorado, so that was pretty cool. All right, we're going to use that. You're going to use this cup that I usually use from iced matchas, well, ice drinks in general. And I may need a bit more sugar. I like raw sugar, but I may have to, do I even have any more of the white sugar? I'm not even sure. I do. Got it right here, kind of hidden, because I'm so used to using raw sugar, but I do have a backup of white sugar, so we can use that, I guess. But I do prefer raw sugar. It has a slightly different taste profile when it comes to these ice drinks, so we will deal with what we have. I'll just make sure to go back to the Walmart and grab some more. Anyway, we got pretty much everything we need. I need our matcha whisk. I got my big frothing pitcher. I have a... Do I use a strainer for this? No, actually. You can tell I haven't made this drink in a minute. I need my 1 tablespoon. And... what else do I need? Oh yeah, mixing bowl. Or matcha bowl. So I got an actual matcha bowl. I don't like it. I'll show you what I got here. So this is my actual matcha bowl, right? Problem with it, it's too shallow and the matcha gets everywhere. This is just one of those things you get from Walmart or whatever. See how deep it is? See how much deeper it is? It means matcha won't go spreading everywhere when you try to mix it up. Now, there are other matcha bowls that have higher walls and I need to buy one. But right now, this is the best I got. So we'll be using this. All right, cool. That out the way. Matcha scoop, actual matcha spoon. Let's go ahead and measure out our matcha. So with ice drinks, with hot, I do 2. Iced, I do 3, maybe 3.5. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and just a little bit more. All right, perfect. And what I also like to do, I like to put the sugar in here now instead of later. So, sugar. And with sugar, I do, wow, I need to dry that. Sugar, how much do I do? I've wrote all these recipes down. I haven't made this drink in forever. It's been cold. So I haven't made this drink in a minute. I'll do like 2 tablespoons. That should be sweet enough. Maybe even 1 would be sweet enough. I'll do 2. And because I want to put French vanilla syrup in this because I like the way the French vanilla syrup kind of mixes with the matcha. So yeah, just a graceful, that's more like 1 1/3 tablespoons. But yeah, I like French vanilla syrup with this drink specifically, and specifically in the iced form as well. It just has all the right flavors. I mean, it's just my preference. I mean, people do it without the syrup. Some may do it with the syrup. I'm going to do it with the syrup because that's what I like. Gives it a little bit more of a dimension. So, all right, we're done with that. Now all we need is hot water. We can get rid of you and you. Actually, I could use you later to mix with the ice. So let me wipe this off real quick. All right. It's a 1-take video, y'all. Yeah, hot water. No real science to how much hot water I use here. Maybe 4 ounces. Maybe 3 or 4 ounces. So that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, kind of the general zigzag matcha motion. Hopefully y'all can see it if I rotate this way. So I'm not just spinning it in a circle, I'm actually doing a zigzag motion. That's kind of how they do it in Japan. So I follow their best practice when it comes to this stuff, and I've had nothing but good results. So I'm going to do this for about 20 more seconds. And really, the quality of this drink, whether or not you're doing hot or iced, comes from this process right here. You got to make sure you whisk it well. If you don't whisk it right, it's not going to taste right. So always be sure to whisk to your heart's content. Really get that foam layer up there. And we got a little bit of splash, but that's mainly, I don't think, if I hold it at an angle, it doesn't splash around too much. But I did put a lot of liquid in here, maybe more than I usually put in here for an ice drink, so we're going to get some splashage. But all right, that's good. Looks really nice. I'm going to fill this up with ice, or I could just put it in there. Yeah, let's just put the ice in the actual cup. That should be plenty of ice right there. What I am going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put my pump of French vanilla in here. That is 1 full pump of French vanilla. I'm going to give it a mix. Well, I could just use a whisk, but whatever. All right. Oh yeah, one more thing. Half and half. I don't use milk because I just feel like I get a better taste and better texture with half and half. Half and half is thicker than milk, and just overall mouthfeel, overall taste, I think it's better to use half and half than milk. Milk almost makes this taste watered down, in my opinion, so I use half and half. All right, matcha. And milk. I mean, and half and half. Not too bad. Got a little bit of marbling there. Get the thumbnail. Check that out. And then what I'll do, I'll like lower y'all so you can see the marbling once I start mixing up. I mean, whether or not you're going to get a good marbling, that's really up to luck. You got a little bit of marble in there. It's all cool. We all like some marbling. Yeah, just mix it up until everything looks uniform. And boom, you got an iced matcha latte. Give it a taste. Wow, that is really nice. Plenty of matcha flavor. I would say, because I use regular sugar instead of raw sugar, I would definitely do 1 teaspoon of regular granulated sugar. If I was doing raw sugar though, I would stick with the 2 tablespoons. And yeah, always a good move going for half and half rather than milk. It just works out. And then that French vanilla is just that little cherry on top of this drink. I love it so much. Anyway, that is the video. Thank you all for watching as always, and more soon.